Today we're going over 7 ChatGPT prompts that completely transform my content creation game. I've already implemented a ton of them. I'm going to include a list of ChatGPT prompts that you can download for free in the description if you want to check that out. But here are the top 7. Numero uno. Ask me 15 questions about my personal brand so that you may better understand me and create more impactful answers for my future questions. Now, the way ChatGPT works is you can create prompts, conversations, and basically the AI is going to remember you. I'm going to call the AI Chad for ChatGPT. Chad is going to remember your conversation and learn about you and learn more about what you're trying to do so that it can provide a more custom answer for your future questions. So basically what you want to do is ask Chad, hey, ask me 15 questions so that you better understand what I'm trying to do. And then when I come to you with further questions, you have a better idea of what I want. Solid. Start with that. Number 2. Act as a personal creative strategist based on my niche and content goals, which you established from number 1. What content formats and series would create the most sustainable impact over the next 6 months? Impact is referring to growth in viewership, watch time, engagement, and finances. This is perfect. You just told Chad all about who you are. Now Chad's going to be able to answer this question and be able to tell you a strategy for the content you are wanting to create on social media, or for if you're doing this for another company, if you're like B2B video work. Chad is going to be able to help you with your rollout of content so that you can stay focused on the creative aspect and the branding and marketing side of things can be taken care of for you. Number 3. Audit my content from the last 30 days. What are my hidden themes or values that I haven't leaned into enough? So again, whether this is for you or a client you're doing work for, input the library or the platform that contains all the content. From there, it will be able to audit and basically research and analyze your content or this company's content from the last 30 days and be able to give you themes that you need to hit more on. It can say, these videos did well, do more of these. This part didn't do too well, you started to have viewership dip at this point, take this out of your next piece of content. It'll also highlight new opportunities that aren't outside of your niche that you may not understand yet already. Number 4. What daily habits do I need to build as a content creator in order to grow 1% every day, creatively, financially, and spiritually? This is perfect. It's going to lay out. Do this daily to grow 1%. I mean, I don't know if I need to explain that anymore. Once you grow 1% every day, 365 days from now, that's a year, 365 days or 365% better than you were at the beginning of the year. 5. Give me 10 pieces of wisdom about content creation that I probably already know deep down, but need to hear again in the voice of a mentor. This is solid. We tend to lose or forget about the fundamentals or kind of the foundation of where we started. And there are some times that hearing those fundamental thoughts or those fundamental ideas will sprout a new idea. I have this visual. Imagine a tree. And this tree, you have multiple different limbs. And these limbs have all these leaves. Each limb is a branch of your wisdom base. So basically, for a videographer or a content creator, filmmaker, there's a branch for lighting. There's a branch for storytelling. There's a branch for camera operation. There's a branch for all these different creative aspects. And then the leaves are the different ideas or the different techniques you use, the skills. Sometimes we get so full with the amount of leaves we have on our limb that we start searching for the next leaf, when in reality, if we went back to our fundamentals, a new limb would grow. And we didn't even know that part existed because we didn't go back to our fundamentals and search for new opportunities. How do you like the visual? I came up with that on my own. 6, based on my audience's pain points, give me 5 timeless pieces of content that will be relevant no matter the platform, the time, or the algorithm. Evergreen content, baby. There are forever going to be people looking up on YouTube how to tie a tie. The first person who made that how to tie a tie video, they're doing good because there will forever be people needing to know how to tie a tie. I'd assume so, or for a while at least. Figure out the pain points of your viewer, your client, your target audience, whatever it is, and from there, let ChatGPT tell you some videos that can serve as that evergreen content that people are going to be watching 10, 15 years from now. The last one, number 7. Now, before we get to the last one, if you're liking what you're seeing and you want to get more in depth into exclusive content, some live streams I'm going to start doing where I'm going to be going over some filmmaking educational topics and business growth topics, make sure to become a member of the YouTube channel. There's already 2 videos up right now that you can get some exclusive content. Consider becoming a member. And if you're liking this video, make sure to like, subscribe. Let's get to this last topic, number 7. Probably my favorite one overall. A lot of us gain knowledge. Knowledge is understanding a topic. Having a new piece of knowledge is broadening your mind space, your brain capacity. Wisdom is knowing how to take that piece of knowledge and put it into action. Everyone's got tons of knowledge. Not a lot of people have tons of wisdom. This last topic kind of hits on that. Act as a content creation personal coach. What are the actions I can take to set myself up for success through habit building? Habit building is one of those things that people who are trying to start something new, grow in their content creation skill set, business skill sets, they believe that they need to have the willpower and the work ethic to get these things done for large periods of time, when in reality, it all stems from habits, building habits. Everyone has habits, good and bad. When you can build a habit that is going to promote content creation and promote your filmmaking aspirations, that is where you turn knowledge into wisdom, being able to consecutively work towards an action that is going to further promote and get you to where you want to be. Now, what made me think about this? Well, Miranda and I just recently took a trip to the Smoky Mountains to breathe in the mountain air and absorb the beauty of God's creation. And through that meditative time with no technology, no distractions, I was able to come to an epiphany. I've been struggling with, am I truly providing the value that you deserve, the viewer? I needed help. So where else to turn other than artificial intelligence? Kind of joking, kind of not. With the world of technology increasing as it is going to be doing forever, there's always that question of authenticity versus technology. Personal touch versus AI. That's a very big one right now. And I feel like there's 2 sides to the coin, but you can't pick one side or the other. It kind of reminds me of that story where there's this guy stranded on the ocean and there was a boat that came and tried to save him. And he was like, nah, you're good. I prayed. God's got me. Move along. And then another ship comes by, tries to save him. It's like, you know what? It's fine. God's got me. I prayed. God's gonna come save me. Go ahead. And then the third boat comes by. Same thing, same interaction. Boat goes away. Dude dies. And he gets to heaven. God was like, what are you doing? I sent you 3 boats. It's kind of that same analogy. People who swear that they don't want to move into the world of AI or the increasing technology, these are tools that, believe it or not, God has given us. God's creation, us, we've created these tools. And that's all I got. Again, if you want to see the list of ChatGPT prompts that I'm using to help grow the content creation brand, make sure to check the link in the description. It's going to be on our website, the archives. You can also find courses and all kinds of good stuff there. Consider becoming a member. Remember, it only takes 1 to start making videos. It only takes 1 to use AI as an asset. It only takes 1 to make a change, and it only takes 1 to change the world, and that could be you. See you next time.